football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium, the home of the UAB Blazers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the ground, it's Frazier. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Powering through a tackle. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Making people miss. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big game.
Touchdown, Ohio, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Daniels. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphrey. Broken tackle still going. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Blazers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ohio offense back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Blazers offense retakes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they'll give it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UAB. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats bring their punt team onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Humphrey. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure is coming. Catch made down inside the 20. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Blazers! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Now, direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the Bobcats will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball with the 37.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. At the second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Bobcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Continues to fight for yards. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Bobcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
A perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Bringing pressure. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second down play coming up. Stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UAB.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They knocked through the P-18 and go up 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To the air, it's Carpenter. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. It's third down for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Clear movement before the snap. It'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Bobcats will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's now 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Running out of time in the pocket. Enough for the 1st, but still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bobcats will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Bobcats offense back out there. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
And now, it's 4th down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Carpenter. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
UAB offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, UAB. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the out route. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll give it to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Blazers. They continue to roll up the score. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. The pass rush closing in. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Bobcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here.
White 18, Rocky switch. White.
And here's the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bobcats. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive when the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I mean, Chris, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Blazers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the
touchdown UAB, and the route is on. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Bobcats looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Takes off in a bootleg. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run.
And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Play action here on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio, 38.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. UAB offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go!
Pounding away with the run game. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Frazier. Physical run, earns the 1st down. And the Bobcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quickly. Touchdown, Bobcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. First down and more. He's still running. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow.